I recently purchased Overwatch and have been playing it a lot, and I thought I would make a review of it. So without further ado, here's my review of Overwatch. I will be dividing this video into 9 different parts. First, the explanation and the introduction. Second, the story. Third, the different game modes. Fourth, the heroes. Fifth, the abilities. Sixth, the graphics. Seventh, the pros and cons. Eighth, my opinion. And ninth, a recap and if it's worth it in 2019. Overwatch is a team-based multiplayer first-person shooter where 2 teams of 6 players battle against each other in different game modes. Players on a team work together to achieve and defend control points on a map or escort a payload over the map in a restricted amount of time. It was released on the 24th of May 2016 by Blizzard Entertainment for Xbox One, PS4 and Windows, and it is rated 12+. After every game, you earn XP, and when you have reached a certain amount of XP, you level up. Every time you level up, you receive a loot box, in which you can receive different varieties of cosmetic items such as emotes, skins, sprays, player icons, victory poses, voice lines, highlight intros, and credits, with which you can purchase said cosmetic items. Overwatch is set 60 years into the future of a fictionalized Earth, 30 years after the Omnic Crisis. Humans developed robots with artificial intelligence named Omnics. The Omnic Crisis started when the global automated Omnium places that created them started creating a range of fatal robots that attacked humankind. The United Nations hastily established Overwatch, a global task force to battle this menace and return order. You can play in Quick Play, where you can play in Assault, Control, Escort and Hybrid for fun. Competitive Play, where matches last for multiple rounds and there are different ranks, ranging from Bronze to top 500. It is more serious and you can earn competitive credits at the end of each season, ultimately leading up to you being able to purchase a golden gun for the hero of your choice when you reach 3,000 competitive credits. There is a new season every 2 months. Arcade, where there are different mini-games that reset every week. And the game browser, where you can create or join custom mini-games. In the training section, you can learn the basics of Overwatch in the tutorial, or you can practice your skills with different heroes in the practice range, and you can play against the AI in easy, medium and hard difficulties. There are 4 different types of game modes: Assault, Control, Escort and Hybrid. In Assault, attacking and defending teams must attempt to secure or defend 2 capture points over the map. An example of this would be Temple of Anubis. In Control, 2 teams compete over a range of objective areas in a best-of-3 format. When it unlocks, the objective area can be captured by both teams. To capture the checkpoint, players of only one team must stay on the point for a certain amount of time. An example of this would be Lijiang Tower. In Escort, there is an attacking and a defending team. Teams' roles are decided randomly when the map is chosen, and when the match is over, the roles are swapped. The attacking team tries to escort the payload over the map to the objective, while the defending team tries to stop them. An example of this would be Dorado. In Hybrid, the attacking team must secure the objective, and when it is secured, they must escort the payload over the map to a certain point. An example of this would be Eichenwald. There are 29 different heroes that you can play, each with different abilities and each in a category: tank, damage and support. Tank heroes have a lot of health, absorb all the damage and tend to lead the team, and tear apart fortified places like closely grouped opponents and tight choke points. Damage heroes don't have a lot of health, but are more agile and deal more damage than tank heroes, and are responsible to seek out opponents. Support heroes don't have a lot of health, but they can heal, damage boost, and shield teammates, and tend to stay in the back and heal rather than go straight into battle because their offense is not too strong. As I said earlier, heroes have different abilities, each with cooldowns, and the abilities tend to suit the character's category. For example, for McCree, a damage hero, there's a flashbang ability, which stuns his opponent for 2 seconds, allowing him to shoot them, and a roll, which allows him to roll in or out of combat, simultaneously reloading his revolver. Whereas for Mercy, a support hero, her abilities are to fly to her teammates so she can heal them, a beam from her staff that allows her to damage boost or heal one of her teammates, and to resurrect one of her teammates, to bring them back into the fight. Heroes also have ultimate abilities. Ultimate abilities are powerful abilities that must be charged before use. Over time, each hero's ultimate ability charges, and if specific things are done, like dealing damage or blocking damage with shields, it charges quicker than usual. Overwatch can run on 100% render scale 1080p 60 frames per second on high ultra settings on my GTX 1050. Here are the pros and the cons of Overwatch. The pros. The heroes are all very unique, and there's such a wide variety of heroes, and their different personality and their different styles makes them very interesting to play. Communication is very easy and broad, with a communication center and easy access to the different voice channels. The new heroes, maps, events, and cosmetic items make the game seem very fresh. You can earn loot boxes and get cosmetic items in them. You do not have to pay like other games. Here are the cons. Players can be very toxic, especially in competitive play, and it's not cross-platform yet. Jeff Kaplan has stated that they are brainstorming solutions. Now, this is my opinion. I think Overwatch is a fantastic game. Overwatch remains one of the most thrilling, original, and experimental shooters in the world right now. I think that the way you can jump in and out of heroes and fall in love with different heroes makes the game seem so fresh and so much more personal. I love the new events, the lore, achieving cute sprays, the heroes, their ultimate abilities, capturing points in overtime, communicating with teammates, the animated slides, hitting headshots as Widowmaker and Hanzo, and the list goes on. So, all in all, Overwatch is still a brilliant game to play, and it is absolutely worth it in 2019. Nearly 3 years after its release, it still offers hours of enjoyment and fun. Not many video games last this long, and I think that's what's made Overwatch so enduring. The community. There's such a loyal community who really seem to care for the game, and that's why I think Overwatch is still such a popular game, and why I definitely recommend it in 2019. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like. If you didn't, leave it a dislike. And if you enjoy my content and aren't already, feel free to subscribe, as we have recently just hit 100 subscribers. Also, tell me in the comments below if you play Overwatch, and if you do, tell me who is your main hero. Also, as I just mentioned, we recently just hit 100 subscribers, and I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos and comments on them. I truly enjoy reading and responding to your comments, and I want to make a special video for you guys. So I've created a poll in which you can vote in by clicking on the card in the top right corner of this video, and you can vote on what video you would like. Currently, I think I might do a gaming setup, how I make my videos, or Q&A. If you have any other suggestions, leave them down below, but other than that, that's all for this video. And have an amazing day.